Hello YouTube and welcome to my life again. This is going to be a short one, partly because it's very late and I'm very tired. I've got to be up moderately early tomorrow to go and meet up with family who are travelling down from Newcastle. But also today is mostly frustration. So something else to get used to when you suffer from EDS is the fact that no one in the medical profession, apart from a handful of specialists, has ever even heard of your condition. So I went to my GP today, partly for a meds review, and partly to ask for a referral to an EDS specialist and to a POTS clinic. POTS is positional orthostatic tachycardic syndrome, and basically it means that when you change position it makes your blood pressure drop, and in particular your heart race, and you go tachycardic, which makes you feel dizzy, it makes you feel hot, it makes you feel clammy and sick, and it's generally thoroughly unpleasant. And I get it quite a lot, almost every time I stand up to some degree. Sometimes just when I'm sitting up, if I move too fast, or if it's too warm. So every summer I have it more or less permanently. And today I went in and I saw a GP I'd never met before, and almost the first words out of her mouth were, "What is EDS?" Yeah, she hadn't even read my notes. No idea what I was talking about. She didn't know why I wanted to see a proper EDS specialist instead of a rheumatologist. She said, "Well, you've already seen a rheumatologist. He gave you a diagnosis." I'm like, yeah, but the rheumatologist deals with a whole lot of other things that cause pain. He doesn't deal with the other things that EDS causes. And he misdiagnosed me with fibromyalgia, which I'm 99% certain I don't have. All of the fibromyalgia symptoms I have overlap with those of EDS, and I don't have the primary symptoms of fibromyalgia, which is unexplained, like surface pain or pain at certain pressure points. I don't get that. All of my pain is in my joints. So I wanted to talk to an EDS specialist. There's only about half a dozen in the whole country. One of them happens to be in this city. So I don't understand why it's so difficult for me to get a referral to see them. Eventually, after sitting, talking, crying, you can come in, Stephen. I'm doing the YouTube thing. She took my pulse, and I was just sat, and I was tachycardic, just sat in the chair. And she went, "Oh, okay, maybe I should refer you for the POTS." So at least I'm getting the referrals. What comes of that, I don't know. But it's so frustrating to have an illness that takes over every part of your life, and even the medical professionals who are supposed to be there to help you can't, because they don't know what it is. And even worse, when they're not willing to do the research and find out what it is. I mean, I know I've only got the one subject to look up, but I've done a lot of research into EDS over the course of the last few years. It's not difficult to find the information if you go and look. There are sites all over the internet that will tell you. Just not ones that GPs will look at, apparently. So that's my rant for today. And as you might have been able to tell, that was Stephen coming in with a hot water bottle because my feet are freezing. The thing with EDS is you tend to have really crappy circulation. So his choice is bring the hot water bottle or have me attempt to warm my feet up on him. And I can leach the entire of his body heat before my feet will begin to warm up. That's fun. So yeah, bedtime now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Night night.